Greetings, meine Liebchens, und welcome back, finally, to another installment of Randy's Beer Garden. I know it's been a little while, but I am super happy to see all of you guys digitally through the magic of the camera lens. And today we are going to be discussing a super fun one, something that I did not see coming. It's a complete surprise to me. The Great American Beer Fest bronze medal winner, Wallenpaupack Aviator Doppelbock. And I just really love this beer. I love the can art. It's very ridiculous with this G1000, G standing, of course, for the goat. Silly stuff. I love it. This beer does not have a score on Beer Advocate yet. Not exactly sure why it hasn't gotten too many reviews, it seems like, on Beer Advocate, on BA. But this company is relatively new. They're one of the closest craft breweries to me up here in the Poconos. So I'm pretty excited about them, and I'm definitely going to want to go up there and do a deep dive, quote unquote, into their brewing and see what other kinds of stuff they have available. My grandparents used to live near Hawley, and it is just absolutely lovely in that area. So I am actually looking forward to going back up there sometime and checking out Lake Wallenpaupack and seeing how things have changed. Sure, they haven't changed that much. The can art is weird, of course. You know, I love that they have a T1000 with the PlayStation controller thing stuck to the side of the face. And for some reason, he needs like a robotic arm put on. I don't know what's up with that, but it's very silly. It's very absurd. I love it. I love this weird little green hop scientist dude. You know, it's wacky can art. It's freaky. It's bizarre. We love it. This beer is made with a decoction method rather, which is like mashed malts, and it's got a very strong flavor for a Doppelbock. I would say you compare this to Troeg's Troganator, and I say that this is the winner in terms of flavor, honestly. And I love Troganator. I just recently visited the Troeg's brewery and had the triple nader. My sister had got a triple nader, and she let me have a little sip of it. And I gotta say that I think the flavor of this is on par with the triple nader. It's definitely more flavorful than the Troganator, which is great. But yeah, as to why this goat needs a robotic arm, I'm still questioning that. I don't think we're gonna get an answer for that one. But we will take a look at this beer. Pretty excited, not gonna lie. I can't wait for you guys to see this in my medieval times glass. It is a sight to behold. Lo and behold, dear gentle viewers. Oh my goodness. Seriously, goodness. That's all I can think of when I look at that. That is splendor. I mean, the head is receding pretty quickly, but that's not what bocks are about. This is all about that color. Look at that color. Not quite opaque, red caramel. It is just, it's gorgeous. This is exactly what a Doppelbock should look like. These guys are knocking it out of the park. Can't wait for spring training and baseball to come back, by the way. I miss baseball. You know, I kind of stopped paying attention to it a little bit during the pandemic, but I think I'm ready to get back into it. Anywho. Wow. That smells incredible. It just really does. There's a warmth, a chocolate, a coffee, just a depth that comes from a very well cared for batch of Doppelbock. Like they knew what they were doing with this one. This is like their bread and butter. You could tell this is like what these guys want to do. I have not tried any of their IPAs yet. Some of them are well rated. The only other beer from them I've tried is their cream ale, the Paupack cream ale, which I think is a fantastic example of the style and also has performed well at the Great American Beer Festival. But this is a labor of love. Let's give it a try, shall we? Oh, dear viewers, Woo, Lord. Every time I have this, it feels like the first time. Feels like the first time. It's just amazing. This beer is amazing. It's a 5-star out of 5. Like, this is as good as Doppelbocks get. It's got that same warmth that you get on the nose, but there's all of this roasted, not quite like a spiced holiday ale, but that kind of depth of flavor to it. It is it's a knockout. And at 7.9% alcohol, it is so well disguised. You can really put this one back, and it doesn't taste like you're drinking an Imperial IPA or something like that. It's smooth, rich, nutty, warm, welcoming. Oh, it's all the good things that you love in beer, but just stronger. It's just a stronger version of the best beer you've ever had. Oh my goodness. Actually, the way that this covers the alcohol, it tastes almost more like a Schwartz beer than like a Doppelbock. That's how smooth it is. It's just, my goodness. Smooth like a well-tuned Cadillac. Pushing miles down the highway on cruise control. That's what this thing is. It's a real easy sipper that gets you a buzz pretty quick. And that's what we love here in Shapiro Garden. We want to have a nice buzz here. I love Oktoberfest because they're like about 6% alcohol, a little less than this, but you don't taste alcohol. And similarly here with this beer, it's almost 8%. I don't taste it. I taste like a little hint of warmth on the back end that comes from any beer, but not like 3% or less beers. But this, I mean, the compromise is just not there. Most beers compromise somewhere to get to that sort of flavor and alcohol balance. This one, I don't taste any compromise. It's just, this is how this beer is designed to be, and they nailed it, and they just continue to nail it. So, cheers to you guys up there in Holly at the Wallenpaupack Brewing Company. Good stuff. So good. And of course, thank you to you, all of my beautiful viewers. I hope to be doing more frequent videos for you in the very near future. And I'm thinking about recording some type of a theme music. I know I've been talking about doing that for a while, but I'm really, like, with my new recording setup and everything, I'm very, very close to getting that dream realized here in 2024. So thank you guys for sticking with me. Hopefully I'll have some new stuff for you in the future. Like and subscribe. Bye-bye. I just realized I forgot to say Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.